What you gonna say? What you gonna do? I don't know. So, still being stalked. That's still going on. But I'm not going to go into that and give that too much time of day. Some people need to let go, you know. Yeah, crazy, crazy people in the world. Anyway, I made a video on Facebook Live. So I haven't got very long because I'm about to teach my apprenticeship and then I'm doing a crystal ball reading with somebody. And I had walk-in people yesterday. It's busy, 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 busy. Anyway, so that's that. What was I going to say? I have been looking at Bohemian Grove, and which is a summer camp for very powerful and influential people. When we talk about the conspiracy theory, and the problem is it's very hard to differentiate between fact and fiction at the moment because even AI, you've got videos out there and you look at the comments and people believe some of the AI videos, where there's like a crocodile picking up someone's fucking baby or a dog fighting a leopard or whatever it is. So it's hard to differentiate between fact and fiction, and it's also a very good tactic for people who are doing terrible things to say this is not it's not real. It's just a conspiracy. But truth is stranger than fiction. So when you do, look at things like child sex trafficking and ritualistic sexual abuse, which do exist, there are foundations dealing with people who have who have experienced it, encountered it. So many children go missing every year all over the world, and it's not okay. Now, I made a video about the fact that people who are in positions of power are very root chakra focused, centered. Money, power, sex, dominance, control. Me, I. It's very fear based, can be. It's not heart centered. It's not love and compassion and empathy. It's not God focused, which is oneness, interconnectedness. We're all one. It's just root chakra, which is separateness, duality, baseline. And listen, we need all of it because I think duality is part of oneness too. We live in separation for a reason. But if you are just very centered on that very primal core base foundation, it's going to come out in some very strange spaces. When I read astrology, I look at the connection between the chakra systems and the planets. So, Saturn is connected. There's a reason people connected to Saturn. It's connected to the root chakra. Once again, money, power, sex, lust. Now, these people who, people say royal bloodlines, the Rockefellers or whatever, are in charge of the banking systems and have influenced wars and now run the university systems. It's not stranger than fiction. It is stranger than fiction that these people would put key players in all of these prominent positions in order to maintain control and power. But once again, it's very root chakra based to create all of these foundations and structures and systems to hold money in order to do that. But there needs to be a surrendering and a letting go because it's no longer serving everybody for a select group of people to hold that power. And it's very perverse because it's not integrated. So yeah. So that's kind of that. I don't know if there's a point to this video. It's just talking about things. But do some research. I think please be discerning because once again, I think so many people see things on the internet and they just fucking believe it. It's so healthy to be skeptical. That's how you get the truth. But not everybody is Tupac reincarnated. You know? But is he dead? Who knows? Yeah, man, people have been kind of, faking some of those things, moon landings included. The truth is stranger than fiction. Anyway, so that's that. I promise you that I'm not a fucking nut. I just like to, I like to research and I like to look at information. And there are so many people that are whistleblowing who are intelligent people who have done the due diligence to look into, these topics and these subjects and written books. Make sure that your sources, are good sources who have primary accounts and have collated lots of information with photographic evidence, video evidence. Don't just believe it. Anyway, that's that. If you want to give for these videos, you can PayPal at CardTradeLove. If you want to work with me, cardtradelove.com. I don't work with everybody, but yeah, I have apprenticeships and moon meetings. People meet with me once a month on the full moon, and business packages, lots of different things, as well as all of the the one-to-one services that are like palm reading, tarot, astrology. I have a talk space, which is under a therapy space, um, but. But yeah, it's all intuitive and psychic based. That's it. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a bit.